Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion.
Welcome back to United Gospel Explosion TV. Hey, you guys, I've been having how did Don Cornelius used to say it, been having a blast. Been going around, really linking people into the movement, I would say. And they were already there. There's so many of you out there. I just want to stop and pause a second and give some what-ups and some shout-outs, if I can, to our people down in Atlanta. We love you down in Atlanta. Y'all making it happen.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Just the super help we're getting with our movies and things from actors coming from Atlanta. We even got some of Tyler Perry's camp in there with Coco and, oh, my God.
Right.
I got to go over to Hollywood. I can't forget my guy, Isaac Ryan Brown. We're working on that big deal. I can't even talk too much about it, but it's hard to keep a secret. I feel like a kid on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You saw what your sister had in the box, and you want to see it so bad, so you just hint about it. Right. I got something coming. Ooh, you gonna have fun on Christmas. But they doing it. So Miss Brown and Isaac Ryan Brown, who's one of our prodigies that came right out of Detroit, and he always find a way to get back to me here somehow and give back. I would say. He never forgets the station. He never forgets R.J. Watkins and company, and the people that really put this together. They help us make it happen, and I hope you be like that. Never forget where you come from. I don't care if we do a project and it gets big, because every now and then you might hit that needle in the haystack. What about you out there? I hope to hit a couple of them, and when that happens, though, say not if it happens, when it happens. I'm gonna introduce my co-host today in a minute, because I know y'all excited. See, I can feel y'all vibe out there. Shut up! Who are they? But I just want to just say to our people in New York, Kang Lee, and down in Philly, get ready for the next Philadelphia Fashion Week. We've been invited back out there. I just want to say a special what's up to you guys. He came down and did a little project with us. Oh my God! Golden World, our people over in Golden World,
Right.
crossing the
World
continent, doing some things. I know they plan on doing something around November in Mexico, believe it or not. So Vietnam is going to Mexico, and the brothers is messing with Vietnam, and we just doing just like a swirl thing,
Yes.
I want you to understand something. As big as you make it, and open up the eye, your heart's eye, I'll just say, and you can see people for what they are.
Yes.
You can see what love is. Man, did I say down in Miami, Florida, Brandon Reed? What's up, Brandon? You already know. Oh my God, Wanda Counts, Miss International, Kimmy Counts, y'all making it happen for me. I can go on and on. Quad, Atari, man, Smash Mouth Records. I gotta stop doing this in the beginning. Just have a little tape say all this for y'all, because I leave somebody out like Poncho the Plug TV, Black Giants Productions. Oh man, Sean Woodard Productions, one of my super directors on the team. Jacody Films. And it goes on and on. So as I say these things, all these are platforms and opportunities that have opened up for you today. If you're interested in getting your feet wet in the game, I suggest you get started. So that's enough of that. But we're here right now today to say you're more than a conqueror today. What does that mean? That means you're more than a conqueror. That means not only I want you to realize that we're in a constant battle, but you're victorious beyond being victorious. Winning, you're a conqueror, right?
Yes.
But you're more than a conqueror. I got the nightlife chick with me, Miss Kelly Tyler. She got about 4 names. Don't make me do
Kelly
it.
Tyler, baby.
Hey, live and in
Nightlife.
person.
Yes, I'm here.
And I got this super chick on the side of me, you know what I'm saying? She came in with the little thing. I was like, hey, Miss Tracy Booker. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, how you doing today?
Yeah. You feel good. I got like a TMZ vibe type thing going on, but only in Detroit. This is better.
Right. Of course.
You know, I've been just meditating on that one verse. You're more than a conqueror, and it just came to me a couple of nights ago when I was going through the different situations right now in Michigan. I gotta put a little pause in and let you guys know that it's been weather around the country that's very unusual now.
Yes, yes,
And I gotta stop. I see Miss Fleming in here, Miss Denise Agua in the house, all my people coming in.
Yes, yes.
You know, it's like we got an angel surrounding me. That's how I'm doing this.
Hey.
But we're setting up, and what I was speaking on is that the thought came to me that you're more than a conqueror, because I was dealing with the flood situation in Detroit. You heard about it, Tracy?
Yes,
Of
yes,
course,
I did.
yes.
You heard about the flood?
Yes, most definitely.
We
My
all
father
got
was
hit
affected.
pretty hard.
You got hit
Yeah,
hard too?
yeah, my neighbors did.
Your neighbors?
I was blessed and covered with the blood. I'm thankful for that. Yeah,
Bad. Rain went all
it
around.
went all around me.
But yeah, it was serious business. So your father got affected?
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, you know, I just want to say, if you Google Department of Water and Sewage, DWS, and put down my house was affected by the flood or flood help, some things will come up for you. And, you know, there's hope out there. So,
And FEMA.
FEMA as well.
FEMA,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
They supposed to be here now. I mean,
Yeah, they're supposed to
I
be
ain't got
helping
no
a lot of
FEMA
people
money
out.
yet, so-
All you have to do is call and fill out the paperwork, and then send it in, and they should help you. And based on
So
your damages,
Google FEMA's number to call.
right? So
And
yeah,
211 is a resource that they're giving
Right.
out. You know, just dial 211. You ain't got to, if you can't do the whole number, just dial 211. And if you can't do that, then, you know,
dial 911.
don't dial 911. No, ambulance is coming up to the house. But, you know, so it hit me on that people need help right now. And it's not just the flood situation. You know, we just coming out of COVID.
Yes.
So many people are renting their properties.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, that must be a scary thing, Tracy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, it is scary.
That,
It is.
you know, people have almost gotten comfortable. I shouldn't say that, because we deserve the government's assistance now, and I don't mean in a negative way, but it's going to stop sometime. You're going to stop being assisted sometime.
Right.
Yeah,
And you're gonna
that's
have to
right.
And you're
walk
going to have
again
to
on your
prepare
own.
for that day.
You have to be
Yes.
prepared.
So let's start getting prepared right now.
Yes.
We're going to take some losses. You're going to have some fluctuations. I was talking to one of my associates in the real estate business, and he was like, "Oh, Thomas, we're all going to take a big hit, and that, you know, the bottom's going to fall out the market eventually." You know, when people go to talking doomsday too much for me,
I
I just
can't.
don't have a doomsday spirit.
I don't either.
Neither do I.
I have
Yeah,
a
reject
believing
that.
spirit. I have a uplifting. I believe that I don't care what's going on around. He's gonna take care of me. I don't care until
That's
the
right.
end when it's ready for me to go. Then that's when I'll go. Oh, he's gonna have another kind of strand of COVID. Okay, He had all kind of strands before this COVID too.
You got a
Oh
point
yeah,
there.
most
You know?
definitely. Has been going on for over 100 years.
Yeah.
If you biblically pay attention to what's been
Mm.
happening in society, this is not anything new.
No, yes.
So I always just encourage to stay prayed up and
Yes.
guarded in a way that you are aware and knowledgeable of what's
Mm-hmm.
happening, but not to subject that spirit inside of you. So
Amen.
Yeah, God didn't give you
Walk
that
on
spirit
faith.
of fear
That's
anyway.
right.
See,
Right.
of knowledge,
Exactly.
power, love, and a sound mind. So, I mean, that's real sound advice from both of y'all. So no matter what comes against you, I'm just saying keep looking up.
stand strong.
There's help there. But, last week and throughout the month, we've been doing entrepreneurship training and talking on entrepreneurship and not only that, winning in your
Right.
corporate structure. If you got a job out there, I don't care if you're at McDonald's or what's that little burger joint, White Castle.
White Castle. Hey,
Because
they
somebody
paying
coming to
$15
eat.
at
In
White
fact,
Castle right now.
I mean, they lying me out the door. So
Yeah.
I'm not knocking any job that you may have.
Right.
The point I'm making is, though, what attitude do you bring to the job?
Excellent customer service.
Please.
Always, please be groomed, well groomed. You never know who's going to walk in and see you and give you an opportunity. So, take
And
the
you
time.
never know
to
who's
smell
watching.
good, do your hair,
Yes.
have a clean uniform on, press it. Every day is an opportunity to be better. So you never know who you might meet.
Sound like you speaking from experience, child.
Yeah, I have witnessed, we hear a lot the opportunities are less for our African American people, but I have went into several establishments and witnessed our people ungroomed, unprepared, and I found it very appalling. So
Yeah.
I think that if you take a step back and look at self before you walk out the door and ask yourself what type of opportunities you want, you would definitely adjust and just believe that today could be the first day of the rest of your life and a new opportunity can change.
Exactly.
So just take a little time to just do that. Your outer, if your inner is broken, fix up the outer and eventually it'll all just come together. So if you feel good, you dress good, if you look good, you feel good. I believe that, and I encourage our people to take on that approach when you're walking daily.
And guess what? That's good.
Yes.
And what I'm saying is that, the attitude that you have, your attitude determines your altitude. You heard the saying,
That's right.
and as I was saying earlier, you always have people that are not even, I'm saying naysayers, it just may be their nature to be pessimistic. And I'm an optimist
Right.
from the
Yeah.
Optimist
Yeah,
Creed. I'm a
exactly.
Toastmaster. And the Optimist is this group of speakers. And you guys Google Optimists and Toastmasters. Get involved in those kind of groups where you can go and learn to, it helps you to picture the sunny side of life.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, storms are going to come. Storms are going to come. But even in the middle of a storm, even in the middle of
Hey.
a hurricane, did you know it's a calm place in the middle
Yes.
of a hurricane?
Yeah,
Did
I
you know
do.
that?
I know. I just had a car accident, so
Come
I
on
got
now. She been
smacked.
waiting to do this. Her little
Yeah.
eyes bucked up.
Like,
Go,
yeah.
We're going to sit on back and let her do it.
Go ahead.
No,
Let
it's
me
a
tell you.
testimony time.
Look at me, and I'm still here. This is the second car accident. I haven't even, gotten over the first one, and before I know it, a guy was doing over 100 miles an hour,
Oh, my
and
God.
just smacked right into me. So
Oh, my God.
I'm still here. Look at me. I mean, I don't have any makeup on today and everything. And that's because I've had not a surgery, but an injury to my face and all that because of the car accident. But you got to be confident and thank the Lord for life. So makeup, none of that matters. Life matters, and I thank God I'm still here. So
Yeah, that's a blessing. Well, it's like even when something like that happens, I mean, even when you find yourself in your hospital bed, this has worked for me, Tracy.
Right.
Even when bills are due, you don't really know how you're gonna pay them. I'm talking about real life stuff. I ain't
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
kid
Most
stuff here. I ain't talking
definitely.
about
Come through it,
smoking
though.
a blunt or having a drink or doing grown up stuff when
Right.
you shouldn't be doing
Right.
the grown up.
Right.
I'm talking about this is real grown up stuff, that the responsibilities that come along with life are nothing but a test.
yes.
Yes.
It's a test.
Yes.
And did you pass every test in school?
No,
Most people don't
I'm in
pass
school
every
now.
test. And the idea is to get better as you take the test. Tests are to show you where you're at in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, but victory
joy.
is
It bring the
moving
joy,
through the
yes.
struggle of life.
That's
So
right.
you may be up and down. I don't even judge people by how much money they have or wealth. And I'm not talking about, my religion doesn't tell me I have to be a bum either. I didn't get that. I didn't
Oh,
get
yes.
that. In my Bible, it didn't tell me that. Jesus
It's
was
not
flat
in my
to me.
spirit. It's
He
not
was
in my
very
makeup.
flat.
None of that.
You know what I'm saying?
God wants
It's
his
me
people,
saying that to you.
yes.
Though.
Yeah,
God
so
definitely
just-
want his people to be prosperous. The more we are armored, where our financial security is set in place, the more people that we can provide assistance to as well. So we always want to be mindful of that. God didn't give us a spirit of poverty, and we definitely can't help our people if we stick into that mindset. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with
Having
gaining
things,
a financial
yes,
strength, and
yes.
it's not the love of money. It's just being secure and making sure all your needs are met, and just
Yes.
pushing extra to be assistance of someone else.
Yes.
Well, the beautiful thing is, I don't know if you were in the movie. And I'm speaking on the nail shop, like y'all know what I'm talking about.
Check it out.
You
It's
guys,
coming
we did a
soon.
little
Nail
movie.
shop
It's coming soon. The nail shop. I'm not promoting it heavily now because we're in the post production. We've shot the thing. It's being edited. But in this movie, the nail shop, we have this girl named Jewel Tankard, and Jewel is her and her
Minister.
husband, I think he used to play for the Lakers or something. But you know, multi whatever millions player. And she came in and did the movie with us, and I'm just seeing it. They had her, when I was researching her to bring her in, they were showing her and her husband like under attack by the news people. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
you just bought your own private jet. What you talking about? I mean, that. How does your congregation feel about that? You know, well, and they went on to explain that God didn't say that they had to ride a mule. He didn't say
Right.
that they
That's
had to
right.
ride a donkey.
That's
He
right.
happened to ride a donkey,
That's
but a
right.
donkey back then was a fly ride to have. That's what I'm
Right.
trying to tell you. A
Just
donkey
keep up
then
with
would
the
have been like a
times.
Rolls Royce.
Right.
Because everybody was walking on their
Because some
feet.
people didn't have
There
it.
wasn't no cars.
Right. They didn't
Right.
have
So to
donkeys.
have a donkey was a big deal. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, sign of wealth, right?
So they were just breaking down the fact that we have been so bamboozled, so hypnotized, and so defranchised that even sometimes when you're winning, many of us don't feel like we deserve to win. Are we in the right place right then?
Yeah,
You know,
winner's
you-
remorse.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You're like, oh my God. And have you ever been around people that self-destruct? You know, you may be leading them, helping them get somewhere, but as soon as they get to the barn gate is open, you can take off. Something happened. They sabotage themselves.
Yeah, out of fear.
You don't have to do
It's-
that
it's
anymore.
fear-based, yes.
You don't have to do that anymore because that spirit of fear is not God's. The spirit of success is not God's. So what are we talking about? Be more than a conqueror. And I think it starts with what's in here.
What's inside.
If you can motivate a person right now to be more than what they are in the position that they're in, more than their position right now, you know, so that they can have the ability to not just dream, but the vision going from here to here.
Oh,
You
most
know,
definitely.
The vision going from nothing to something. What would you tell them?
I'll tell him, look at me. I'm a very prominent example of what he's saying. Coming from a 16-year-old woman that had a child early and I had to live on my own. You know what I mean? Now my son owns his own basketball team. He owns several businesses. I mean, he's doing so much. So just looking back at that to say, hey, this guy came from me, something what I had. So that's the victory. You know, you got to look at it. I started out as a child with a child and getting embarrassed and talked about, and they told me I wasn't going to be nothing because I had a child early. I have several streams of businesses and lines of money coming in. So when people tell you you can't, remember you can. You just got to have it in you. And if it's in you, let me tell you, I can't hardly sleep some nights. I have to get up and walk the floors because God is making me do it. I'm a full-time student and I had homework to do and I was so tired. I went lay down for an hour. Guess what? I'm up at 3 a.m. at the table doing my homework just because I'm so, you know, adamant about trying to be where I want to be.
Get it
So
done.
don't give up. Keep going. Keep moving because you can. I'm a living example, and I've been through a lot. So there's going to be the bumps and the barrels, but baby, you can make it. Trust
I
me.
love
That's
that.
right.
I love that. And that's the kind of motivation that we want to share with you today. That if you don't know anything else, but you can make it today. I think the world needs to hear that today. Don't you? I mean, we've been through so much. You know, even you had COVID, and then you had the kind of crazy election you've never seen in your life.
Oh my
And
God.
I think the idea of the very essential backbone of the White House being under attack
Yeah, I was
and
just
things like
watching
that,
that
it
the other day.
resonates pictures in your mind, I think, of tearing down and destruction. But if I could give them a picture of building up something, I think it comes from the inside out.
It
Yes,
does.
it
Build up their
does.
spirit right now,
It does.
Tracy. Tell them something that might lift them up.
Well, what I would like to say is to definitely try to tag into some daily affirmations. Daily affirmations, if you can feed your spirit with positive thoughts, even though the subconscious mind may deter you away from what you're reading, but if you read it every day, that you are a conqueror, that you are abundant, that you are a winner, that you will succeed and you will fight through and break through chains, that family ties that has been generational curses,
Curses,
all of
yes,
those things
yes.
that can be overcome. I am a walking example of that.
Yes.
My upbringing was not the greatest, but I walked through the fire, and this is the outcome. And I'm still growing and still pushing
Amen.
forward to be a better me. And I had to do the work on my own. I had
Amen.
to find the work on my own. I had to open the Bible and dig through to have my own level of comprehension of what the preacher was saying. What does all of this mean? And where am I trying to go? So I would start there and recommend that just a daily note to self that you are great.
Self-esteem.
You are a queen. You are a king. And today is not the final say. It's
Yes.
just the beginning.
Yes.
Affirmations, affirm things to yourself, and leave mental notes.
Yes.
I suggest you put a mental note just at the place you get weak every day,
Yes.
or every month. If you're trying to overcome chocolate cake or
Yeah,
or
being
weed,
self-aware,
or
right?
marijuana, or liquor, or and I'm
Whatever.
putting them all in a lump.
Right.
Whatever you're trying to strengthen yourself from, and I'm not saying what's bad and what's good. I'm leaving that up to you and God. But,
Exactly.
But if it's something your spirit tells you need to tighten up on, sometimes the idea of tightening up becomes a real challenge for you. That's when you draw a line in the sand and say, I'm not gonna, Tracy. The devil get busy.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna do
if
it.
it
Yeah.
was ever
Oh,
a
yeah.
devil, you draw a line in the sand and say,
That's
I'm not
it.
gonna do something.
Right.
And he at you, he clawing at
Oh,
you,
yeah.
clawing at you.
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
would
tell you
say.
something.
Go ahead, I'm
If
sorry.
you cool. We just kicking it out. I'm kicking it with y'all right now. If you just strengthen your knot with your faith, put a faith in the gap of that. Put a mental note that if I feel weak to a piece of cake and I know I shouldn't be eating that. If my goal is to get myself in shape for the summer,
Right.
then when that hits me, I'm gonna do this. Do a push up, do a sit up, do a prayer, do a meditation where you can see yourself out.
Right.
And and then don't be afraid. For me, I ask God for help in the things
Yes,
I do.
exactly.
And fellas, I'm giving this to y'all. I shouldn't tell y'all my secrets. Y'all gonna think y'all probably think I'm sick anyway, so I'll give you this one anyway. When you're in the middle of your best pleasure, of your best walk, that's when I like to thank God also. I don't ever want to forget God along the way, that this is how I got here. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're with me, if you're my queen, if he's your king, it's good he's there, but he could come and go. He could live or die. You guys could be together, separate, but God is forever. So while I'm with you, I'm thanking him. And so I'm thanking him for you, for the service he placed you in my life temporarily, because I know life is short.
Right.
If you happen to be there in a permanent type thing, even better. But I'm still thanking him. So be careful with this, fellas, because if your woman may be doing your toes or something, and you think, God, she might knock you upside the head. But I'm here doing your toes. But no, he put her there
Yes.
in a position.
Exactly.
And accept
and,
that.
and it's something deeper than just a physical attraction.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Thank God through all things.
Right.
God's
All
first.
things.
And I
God
got to
first.
take a break. How important is it to put God first in everything you do towards the success of you soon?
It's 100%. Without God, there is no me. And God is love. So if there's nothing or no one else around you, if you feel lonely, you know, God will fill those voids for you. A missing mother, a missing father, uncles,
Yes.
aunties. God can be all of those things for you, and that is a part of a daily affirmation as well, is to honor and welcome him. God is not an invading God, so you have to invite him into your world,
Yes.
and you have to ask for help, and it's really just that simple. And once you learn to do that in your daily walk, if you're driving or whatever, just be conscious about being grateful for where you're at and get excited about what God is getting ready to break through for you.
Beautiful, beautiful. You know what? I ain't letting you off, Kelly. I want you to kind of re-empt on this same thing. If you could give them the blessings that they'll receive by walking, I call it walking in Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And then I want you to tell them about the expectation you should carry in your walk. Do you expect to succeed? Do you expect to win? Do you expect to do great things? How important is that expectation?
Well, my expectation of myself is so hard. I'm my biggest critic, for one. And nothing that I do, nothing at all, even in the morning I get up and thank God. I don't care what is going on. I don't care what people think of me. I'm going to praise God regardless, because he says praise him in all things. And I mean everything you do, you know. So if you're drinking that liquor, go ahead and still praise him, because he's going to take it away. You know, if you're doing whatever you're doing. So when people judge, they don't pay no attention. Just keep on believing and keep praying, because one day that prayer is going to come up and it's going to work and your life will change. You just got to keep God in your life. Don't give up. And even when you get to the point where you want to be, he gonna push you to want to go get something else and do something else. And that ain't got nothing to do with money or being hungry. He just pushing you to the place you should be in your purpose in life.
Amen.
And my purpose is not fulfilled yet, so I got to continue on.
Okay. Hey, look, keep it
right.
pushing.
That's right.
Listen, we're going to keep it moving. We got to come and hear a few words. We're going to get a few words from our sponsors, and we might have to change the team up a little bit.
Amen.
But I just want to thank our special co-host with us,
Amen.
Kelly T, as usual.
Yes, yes.
Nightlife chick and
Yes,
all
yes.
that. She got about 4 different names. Like a secret agent. All these people, I'll be like, ooh, that's what you say to us. That's what you say. We got Tracy Booker, and Tracy is, I haven't told about these Queen's Gifts, so it's going to take several shows to unfold these onions, I think. But Tracy's a model, an actress, a businesswoman. Wow, they're both starring in our new movie, The Nail Shop. So this is just a little treat of what you get. But they way out there, the fellas. I'm stretching them out. So look, it's just a pleasure to have you with us today.
Yes,
You
thank
know.
you.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I don't know, you guys have to let me know that she passed the test, because this was her first time hosting with us. And oh my God. Oh my God, Tracy's a beast.
You did a good job. Yeah, I mean,
Tracy's
I
a
think
beast.
so.
Say that when we get off the air, please. That's what people say. Listen, hey, you watch United Gospel Explosion TV. Hold on, we'll be right back. We got some more important things for you. And just remember, the thought for the day is you are more than a conqueror.
Yes.
In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
Hi, this is LaWanda,
This is R.J. Watkins.
coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you, because you know healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
We at Watkins Broadcasting care about the health and safety of our viewers and listeners. During this novel coronavirus pandemic, please protect yourself and others. Wash your hands well and often. Avoid touching your face. Cough and sneeze into your sleeve. Practice social distancing. Stay at least 6 feet away from others when in public and only leave the house when it's essential. Stay safe. You are important to us.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion.
Hey, yeah, welcome back to United Nation. We are here today, the United Gospel World. Mr. Torrance here, and I have a special guest. She's not only a special guest, but she did my makeup for the movie Nail Shops, which is coming soon. Miss Crystal, how are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, wow. Well,
Let the people know who we're talking to today.
yes, I do. I'm an artist, okay? I'm basically an artist. I'm a natural hairstylist. I do makeup. I do a little of everything just about in the art field, like in the art industry.
Okay.
I just recently graduated
Okay,
from Dorsey.
congratulations. See what I'm saying? You can always be a positive person, even at any age. Young and old, you always can accomplish your goals.
Yes.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to be a part here with you today.
Thank you.
By letting Mr. Torrance let me do this, honey, we're finna run, okay? We're finna run with this. This is going to be a good show as well as every time. Nightlife Chick. You can find me anywhere, Kelly Tyler. I have a lot of projects going on. We have a lot of different things coming along with this movie. You got to check us out. You can even call in if you want to and talk to us at 313-868-0342. If you want an opinion or a suggestion, just call in. If you want to be on the show, just call in and we can give you some information about how you can become a part of our team or even to be a part of a show. Let's get back into that FEMA thing a little bit more, because it really affected my father. My father is 82 years old, and his basement had flooded, and I just found out all this kind of information and news. I started searching and doing a lot of research, so there's a lot of opportunities and help for you out here, like Mr. James said earlier in the show. FEMA, there's FEMA, you can call, even the Detroit City, they're all trying to help us now. So don't think you just got to clean out your basement and you lost stuff and there's no help for you. There is. You just got to reach out and search for it.
Right. FEMA is definitely a really good program.
Have it affected you in any?
Yes, I was affected back some years back, actually, and I reached out to FEMA, and they were very helpful. They came right out. It wasn't a super long process either. It was really just done over the phone, and then they came out, inspected, and they gave me the funds to do the to clean up all the damages and everything. So yeah, it was very, very helpful.
That's good. That is good. Yes, we once again, like I said, if you want to call in and you got anything information on the FEMA or any type of help that you can help someone, please call us so we can get that information out. Once again, 868-0342. Call us and we will talk. We will answer. You can call in now. Also, I would like to just thank James once again for giving the opportunity to so many people and the blessing of the Worldwide Film Factory and just a host of people. Miss Denise, I miss her because we usually host together. There's Michael, there's Don Quarter. There's so many people that have given me opportunity that I want to thank. And like he said, all throughout Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, there's just a lot of people that have given me opportunity that I want to thank. And like he said, you are more than than a conqueror. You are more than a conqueror. You can make it. You don't have to give up. There's a lot of things that I've been through in life. It'll take a whole year or two for me to explain, but I'm just telling you in a short period, don't give up. Just believe in God and know that he is there for you and he can help you. He will, I mean, anything you asked him for, anything that you want to accomplish, it seems hard, trust me, but if you just keep being adamant and diligent in what you do, it will happen. And I keep you want to show you all my nails because of the nail shop too, you know. So every time I have a different color on those nails.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
So if there was something you can give the people and to inspire our women today and just in general people, what would be that?
Oh, it's nothing more inspiring than creating something that you designed and you put together and you see it just come to life. That's the most beautifulest thing in the world to me. So my recommendation would be to honestly start off with like a vision board. I'm really a firm believer in vision boards.
Okay, that's
when something isn't right in your life, you have to redesign that picture. So I'm a firm believer in, I've done vision boards for the last 3 years. I am not lying. Every single vision board has come into play in my life. Everything, every single thing, because I always look back on them and I just smile like, wow, everything I put on here has happened.
And that's something like you could do
so
it.
It's powerful. It's a powerful thing. You have to understand your own power and you have to put that to work. You know, you really have to have that power and know how to use that power. You know what I mean? Because we all have it.
We all have it. It's in everyone.
Yes.
So just you got to find your core zone, your meaning in life. In other words.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yes.
So even having a checklist. You know, get you a pencil and pad and just write down all the things that you require of yourself, all the things that you desire, and write them down and just keep going forward to them. And before you know it, you'll look back and that book will be checked off.
Exactly.
And then you'll have to start a new, a new chapter because you have finished that chapter. And that's the way you do. Like she said, hers is a vision board. Yours can be just a piece of paper. I like vision boards. If you could just put it on your wall, like an affirmation every day saying, you can put that on there as well. You just keep whatever your dreams are, you put it on there and you just go forward. And that's how you learn yourself. And just bring out things that's within yourself because it's called self-esteem. You don't always need somebody to tell you what to do or tell you when to walk or talk. You don't need nobody to tell you when you're hungry, do you? So you don't need nobody to tell you when to get some education, improving in your life, trying to be a better person. Find people who are more like-minded in where you're going because that helps too. Because if there's 7 millionaires in a room, I'm hoping to be the 8th one, you know what I mean? If there's 7 bums in the room, I most definitely don't want to be in that room because I'm not going to be a bum, you know what I mean? So, I thank God, and I'm not knocking anyone. It's your choice. If you don't choose to do anything in life, you're not going to go anywhere in life. It's your choice. So choices are to be made because why? If you don't make your own choices in life, somebody will make them for you.
Exactly.
And then you'll be doing things of somebody else's. You'll be the Indian. So and then there's nothing wrong with being Indians because God made us all for a purpose and a reason, and maybe yours is to help or assist someone else. And then until you do it, because there was a guy that worked for Steve Harvey, and this man brought Steve Harvey's water. You hear me? He brought his water to him every day. That's what he was. And everybody teased him and joked. This man is now managing Steve Harvey's business. You understand where I'm coming from? So don't always look at things and knock them because those are the things that will open doors for you, and give you opportunities. So please make sure that you take those opportunities and know this and know that sometime that God placed these in your life for a reason and take advantage of them like I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I have an opportunity to sit here, and that's a blessing. I thank God for it. Yes. So what would you tell the people about how you made it, what you overcame and how you overcame your life and to get in the position you are now?
Oh, wow. It was a lot of reprogramming I had to do to myself because I didn't always have the best self-esteem, your environment, sometimes you can be in an environment that can really, really break you down. And sometimes we don't always have control over the environments we're in, So, one thing I had to really study was how to build myself up, and like affirmations. Oh my goodness, affirmations are so important, because even when you're going through some of the craziest things, you can get through it if you have strong beliefs and affirmations that you repeat to yourself to help build yourself up.
Yes.
Yeah, you can get through anything.
Well, I'm not trying to cut it short. We do have to pay our bills, so we got to go to a short break, but we'll be back in a moment. And remember, always go forward. Don't look back.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
Hi, this is LaWanda,
This is R.J. Watkins.
coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you, because healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
We at Watkins Broadcasting care about the health and safety of our viewers and listeners. During this novel coronavirus pandemic, please protect yourself and others. Wash your hands well and often. Avoid touching your face. Cough and sneeze into your sleeve. Practice social distancing. Stay at least 6 feet away from others when in public, and only leave the house when it's essential. Stay safe. You are important to us.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion.
See, I'm a gangster of God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your difference is made to see.
Hello. Once again, we're back again with the Kelly Tyler Nightlife Chick, and we have our special guest, Crystal. Yes, so we want to talk a little bit about Mr. Torrance James and what he's doing. Since he's not here to brag for himself, I'm gonna toot his horn a little bit, So he's working with Hollywood. Mr. James knows a lot of people. He has a lot of plugs. He's not the one that really brags for himself, so I have to do it for him, a little bit, because we love him. So he got a big project coming up from this Hollywood project, and I don't know all details, but I'm gonna get with him soon, and he's gonna let us know. But y'all stay tuned, because what he got is hot. And in the movie, y'all need to see the nail shop. It's already finished to me. I mean, I know it's got to be edited and all that, but if you check out that trailer, baby, it is so funny. It's a comedy about a nail shop, and it's got Asian, Black, Puerto Ricans, and every nationality you could believe in probably is in it. So I love it because of that, the diversity. I love it because of the comedy, and I just love it because it's an upbringing, an uplifting, spirited movie. And you're gonna have to check it out soon. So what in the movie did you pick out and tell us about that you really enjoyed while we were making?
Oh wow, I enjoyed every single bit of it. Wow, like first of all, it's an amazing cast. I love everyone. We all vibed. It was a really good mixture of people. It was no drama. It was so uplifting, so inspiring. Honestly, it was very inspiring. Just getting together, coming together.
That part with the horse. I mean, what did you think about that when they had that part in it?
Goodness. Oh, that was one of my favorite parts too. So
Yeah.
yes.
So you guys got to check it out. I mean,
Yes.
it's very funny. It's a comedy. Quarter Don is playing like one of the stars in the movie, and he's hilarious. And we have a numerous of casting and different people. I can't name everybody because if I miss somebody, I'm gonna feel bad.
My
But
daughters, they
yes,
were in it as
her
well.
daughters are
Yes,
even in it.
and
We
they
have
absolutely
children.
loved
We
it.
gave kids opportunities to be a part of us. We've given, and I'm in it. She did my makeup even. You know what I'm saying? She's a makeup artist. As you know, when we first said, she did my makeup. I thought I was the stuff, and Kelly Tyler's self-esteem is so high. So don't take it as arrogant. Just take it as God is just blessing me, and I got the joy of God in me. So when I'm happy and I'm excited and I'm a little hyper, I can't help that. That's the joy. And when you got joy and you just want everybody to know it and you want everybody to feel it. So I always, try to uplift people. I smile. I don't even know sometimes what I'm smiling about. And when I'm sad, but God still pulled me up out of it. And once again, I was telling earlier that I had a car accident not even less than a week and a half ago. My body is a little shaken up and I got a bruise on my face. I have a few headaches, but overall, God, look at God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at God. I am sitting here talking with you like nothing had ever happened.
Wow.
Material things come and go, so I'm not worried about no cars, none of that. God will bless me with another one.
Yes.
But I'm still here to tell my testimony, and that's what it's all about, is to be able to come out and sit and be grateful of life, because we live on God's grace, not in time of an hour or a day for you guys. You think it's 12 o'clock. Well, it's God's grace of time for me, so I don't look at the clock, because when he comes, it's not an hour of time, you know what I mean? So you got to look at it that way and thank God for your everyday life. But you got to check out our movie. You know what I mean?
Yes,
The movie with Corn, the people that's in it, like I said, we even have a newscaster. I forget.
Yes, Lila Lazarus.
Lila Lazarus.
Yes, I had the
and
honor
she
of
was
doing her
so-
makeup as
yeah,
well.
She was
Oh my
so
goodness.
hilarious. I
Yes.
love her. I mean, I just like the fact that you can come out of your character as being like a newscaster that's got to be so serious and everything,
Yes,
and then
she's
come into
amazing.
being something and have laughter and fun with it, and be able
Yes.
to be able to have a happy spirit in it all. So
Right.
the casting, even it seemed like we were a big family.
Yeah,
That's the way I
yeah.
felt. I felt more like a family. I didn't feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Some people feel uncomfortable because of different nationalities and different things, and there's
Yeah.
I don't
But
feel
we all meshed
we
well.
we
were-
mashed in like if it was just a perfect blend. And I just can't wait to it to come out. It's being edited right now. Mr. James is finna do a lot of Hollywood things, I'm telling you guys. So if you want to be a part of something that he's got going on, once again, you can call in 313-868-0342. And if you want to be a part of the movie, you can just say what you're calling for, and we'll make sure that you can get in touch with him to be in the next venture. Because trust me, we have like 10 movies coming up, and I can't tell it all. Like I said, Hollywood, you gotta be shh sometime, because we don't want to let the bag out yet, just yet. But believe me, it's gonna be hot. So be a part of it. Call us and try to be a part. We're gonna kind of wrap this up. We don't have much more time left, but I want to just hear from you a little bit and give you a chance to kind of like let the world know what kind of lifestyle you're living in, and just being around the people that you've met and things of that nature. How do you feel? Like, how do they make you feel, and how did you embrace them? I mean, how did you come to embrace all this?
Oh wow. It was pretty easy for me. I'm a people person anyway, so I vibe pretty well with everyone, every single person. I have no complaints. Like I said before, it was very inspiring. The whole experience, it was very uplifting to me. That was the overall thing I got from it. I learned so much. Oh my goodness, about just every aspect of making a movie that I had no idea about.
So what do the girls think about being in a movie?
Oh, they absolutely loved it. They adored it. They loved it. They enjoyed it. They both have a lot of experience anyway, like with being on film. My daughter Naja, she's a model, and
Tell them their ages.
my daughter Naja, she's 12, and she's a model, and actress, and a dancer. My daughter Hadia, she's 10, and she's also a dancer, singer, model, and they're actually traveling to New York soon to
Little moguls already.
a fashion show, and they're going to Disney World as well for another modeling opportunity.
And then
So
actually,
they do a lot.
Crystal and her daughters did a show for me because I was promoting an artist, and we did something at Strictly Sportswear, and I had her and the girls come out and do. And at that time, the movie Black Panther had came out, so they actually did a dance of off the Black Panthers movie, and I'm telling you, it was so inspiring for me. I wanted to be a part of their little group, you know. So it was good, you know. So we've been working a while together, you know, and it's just, and I'm glad to meet and be able to be around and help and even give youth and people opportunities. So, you know, I want to toot my own horn as well. And then I have my own artists, and, you know, because I'm Nightlife Entertainment, Kelly Tyler Exposure, you know, we have a lot of things going on with my artists. You can check out Red Zone 82, Brilliant Kelly, Midwest Reese, Riako, and I'm telling you, they have some good music, good listen. It's all about the genre of music that you like, and check them out, you know. It's good to see that we as Black women can have things going on and get together and sit together without animosity, because they show so much negativity on the housewives and TV shows, and it's always the Black women is arguing against one another, and that's what they want to promote. But for me, I don't want to promote that. I want to promote love, happiness. I want to promote inspiring, you know, to togetherness.
Right.
What would you have to say on that?
Yeah, I mean, like, I always tell people I'm allergic to drama, so I can't really do a lot of that. Small doses, very small doses. But yes, I mean, like, that's how you get through things. You have to work through your conflicts, your challenges. You have to work through it. I mean, because there's gonna be drama, but you just have to know how to work through it and how to respond and manage that.
You know what? That's something I'm in. Like, I'm in full-time school. I'm taking up my bachelor's degree in accounting, but right now I'm studying something similar to that, and it's like the arguments, and it's how you argue and learn what to say and how to, you know, diffuse an argument and stuff of that nature. So I understand well. I'm just glad that we are able to kind of be those strong women to show examples for women to know that you can be a powerful woman and still have girlfriends. You can be a powerful woman, because I'm the type of woman I would want every woman around me to be powerful. So that way I got 10 powerful women around me. We're doing it, you know. And we don't have to worry. You wouldn't have no negativity because we're all powerful, you know. But there's so many people that have negative attitudes. We need to try and bring into some kind of, you know, era where we could all just get along.
Right.
So. Okay, so you know, it's good that you were being a part of our show, and the young people. I love the young people.
Yeah, so my daughter, they're also a part of a drum, dance, and drama troupe by the name of El Noor.
Oh, okay.
And yes, they do a lot of work with them. So they travel. I mean, they do singing, dancing, drumming. They do a lot with this particular group. They've been a part of this group for about the last eight years or so.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been a while. And Mama Ai, she's the instructor and the owner, but she's been, oh my goodness, she has been an amazing force in their lives.
So what made you push your children to want to do this, or did they want to do it on their own?
You know what? Okay, so it actually started, we were at a festival and we saw Mama Ai's troupe. We saw them actually perform live. Okay. And when they performed live, I was so blown away. It was like, wow, it was just amazing seeing all these little children. And they were all like around from 3 years old on up to like 7, 10 years old at the time. She worked with really small children at that time. Now she works with children a little bit older, but it was amazing. At that point, I was like, oh, I have to sign my children up for that, for her dance troupe, and I did, and they've been a part of it ever since. Yeah.
Okay, that's very inspiring. So you can tell that women.
So yeah, they also Mama Ayi actually is the one that told me about the nail shop, about the movie, and when we came, I brought my daughters. My daughters to try out because they were having auditions.
Right.
So when I brought them, they actually were trying to talk me into auditioning too, and I was like, "Oh no, I don't think I'm not." I wasn't really interested in the moment, but they auditioned and they did so well. They were so excited about it.
It was just amazing when I seen you, and I was like, I worked with her before, and now we're working together again.
Right.
And the kids, and when I seen the kids, I was like, they're a little older, but I remember those little girls.
Right, but they were so excited, and they really enjoyed the movie. Yeah, they're always asking me like, Mom, when is the movie coming out? When is it coming out? I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. He's working on it, So
I think for me, it was the same feeling. That's the way I feel. I can't wait to see the movie myself. So I'm looking forward to it as well.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, so thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to always be with you and sit with you and talk. You're always smile. She has a beautiful smile, people. She's always one of those smilers too.
Thank you.
We thank Mr. Torrance again for giving us this opportunity.
Yes.
God comes first. Remember that. Always put God first. If you don't have God in your life, I'm not saying that you're gonna get killed, die, or something bad is gonna happen. But I'm saying that your life will be better. If you're sitting around in those slopes and moping and woe is me and this and that, all you have to do is say, God, help me. God, be here for me. God, I need you. Call on him. He hears you. He's just waiting for you to call him. Just like if you need a ride, you call your sister or brother, wouldn't you? Well, this time you need help in life. You need help in your spirit, in your soul, in your mind. And you call on God. When nobody else wants to listen, call on God, because he's always going to listen. He'll always have an ear. What do you think, Crystal, on yours?
I agree. I agree totally.
So if adversity happened right now and you were going through something, who would you call on besides God if you had to have someone to call on?
Oh wow, my family. Sure, my family first. Oh my goodness.
But that's a blessing for you to have family to call on.
Yes.
So for us, a lot of people out here that don't even have family to call on.
Well, you know what? Even on my family who's made their transition, I still stay, in communication, and I reach out and I give thanks and I listen. I don't just depend on family that's still here on this planet. I make sure I stay in communication with my family who have transitioned, and they're just as supportive and just as helpful.
See? Yeah. If you don't have family, remember, though, you can have God. God is there. Yeah. I didn't always have family. I didn't have a lot of people that inspired me, but he inspired me. God is good. Remember that. We love you. Take care.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory.